I'm also not giving you my name, and I'm not giving you my shoulder number. I will wager you've never filed a lawsuit in anyone. I will wager.
And that's on
You're actually on privately run grounds, so it's a police station.
Ah, I
so
see.
If you'd like to come to the public area,
would that be privately run on the basis it's publicly funded?
Yeah, but that's not relevant to the fact that it's public infrastructure.
It's highly relevant. Hold on. It's highly relevant.
You're trespassing on the police station.
Okay.
Do you have a?
Is trespass a legal matter?
Do you have?
Is trespass a civil or a legal matter?
Do you have a request of the police?
Yes. Answer the question. Is trespass a civil or police matter?
Do you have a request?
I'll answer the question for the benefit of my viewers.
I think
it's
what
a civil
you're here
matter.
to do is to ask silly questions.
It's a civil matter. It only police matter when it's aggravated trespass.
If you could
you do me one just to carry on with this consensual conversation? Provide me with 3 forms of address.
Three forms of
identity. My apologies.
I think you are asking some irrelevant questions.
And I'll do it myself. Oh, look at your rank. Oh dear me, you know better. That's,
I think you're asking questions which aren't relevant.
Here we are, on duty covering identification.
I'm not going to do, because you don't.
Could you, for the benefit of the audience, say what those 2 diamonds represent in your rank?
What they represent is that
I'm not giving you my name or shoulder number. You're on privately run ground, but it's publicly funded. That doesn't change anything. You're trespassing. Is trespass a civil or police matter? Answer the question. Trespass is a civil matter unless it's aggravated. Then leave the premises. Before we continue, provide identification. You're asking irrelevant questions. You're on duty. What do those 2 diamonds mean? The inspector labels the area as private, ignoring that it's publicly funded. When challenged, he shifts to trespass. But trespass alone is civil, not criminal. At the same time, he refuses to identify himself. Authority is asserted without transparency.
Reason to be on
right now I do. Right now I do. It's to identify you.
As we haven't met, I'm wondering why you're being so violent. Come to the public area.
If we played police bingo today, we've got hostile, private ground when it's public. A lot of people ticking boxes at the moment. It is cliche corner, isn't it? Stick within the bounds of the law. Identify yourself. You're in uniform. That's a second formal offer. You have the opportunity to redress your error.
Have a silly conversation
for the 3rd and final time before it goes on record.
Of an office building.
On the record, 3rd and final time, will you identify yourself while you're in the course of your duty?
What I'm not going to.
Yes or no?
Is I'm not going to give you permission to put
you're not identifying yourself. This is no longer a consensual conversation.
Onto the internet.
I will take it up with your superiors.
You don't have permission to put video on the internet. You don't have personal permission.
Tell me the law that precludes me from doing it.
You're not in a public place.
Tell the law that precludes me from doing it.
I'm telling you that I'm not giving you personal permission to put any video onto the internet.
Don't need it.
But just so that you know.
Did you watch the Twin Towers come down?
That is relevant.
Did you watch the Twin Towers come down?
Goodness me.
Did you?
You're one of these. Okay.
Oh, one of these. Bingo time, boys. Here we go.
You're going to tell me that the police knocked the Twin Towers down or something like that?
Do you have a reason to be here? Yes. To identify you. Then introduce yourself. Identify yourself. Final chance. Yes or no? I'm not giving permission for this video online. Tell me the law that stops me. You don't have my permission. Don't need it. The inspector calls calm behavior hostile. Then claims he controls consent for filming. But officers cannot control footage like that. This shows authority shifting into personal reaction.
Here we go.
At the moment, there's people who are...
Did your constabulary put these council painted lines down?
They have no relevance to public roads.
It's publicly funded.
No,
1972 Criminal Justice Act, Section 33, implied rights of access.
There are signs at the front
which I've read and I've recorded and narrated to. I haven't been anywhere.
You're an angry man.
Anywhere that I shouldn't be.
Who doesn't like public services.
Do you think personal insinuation is the way for a senior officer to behave?
This is an observation. You seem to be very angry.
Angry?
You're here on a police station. You clearly don't like the police.
Would you be delighted if your rights were violated?
Back into.
Would you be delighted? No, you wouldn't.
Arguments, and it's
that's a crime, isn't it? What constitutes authorisation? I'm asking you, as a member of the public. I work in a public service.
I think that you've got a general dislike of the police.
I work in the.
Let's move to public area. These lines are public road markings, publicly funded. Section 33, Criminal Justice Act 1972. You sound angry. Is that how a senior officer behaves? You don't like the police. Would you like your rights violated? Instead of addressing the law, He repeats personal labels. Angry, again and again. This is not authority. This is emotional reaction.
People came to where you worked to start arguments with a hostility to what you do.
They'd be allowed to film and I'd have to identify myself. Firstly, identify yourself as you're
the reason I'm
obligated to do. The reason you're not going to because you're
here
acting
with an axe to grind and you don't like
speculation overruled. Speculation overruled.
Give you public service.
See how this will pan out in court. Speculation overruled.
This won't end up in court.
No, it won't, because your side will settle before it goes there to make a formal complaint about your lack of identification. I'll take it to the relevant.
But I'm not in public.
I beg. You're on duty.
I'm also on duty.
Exactly, and you have to identify whether you're in plain clothes or not.
I'm not in a public place.
Yes, you are.
I'm not dealing with the public.
Remember,
you are on private property. So what I'm not going to do is
solicitors
to put onto the internet for your angry website where you don't like
angry website. Classic. This geezer.
You don't seem to have any questions. What do you want from this action?
Who am I speaking with? You're now obligated under two rationales. Your code of ethics. Your code of ethics. And your policies.
Please tell me the code of ethics.
I think it's the other way around. You need to adhere to
look at your
senior. Look at the ranking. Look at the rank.
What would you like?
Look at the rank.
What would you like to?
This is how you behave.
What would you like to achieve?
They always say shit travels downwards, don't they?
If someone came to your workplace filming, they'd be allowed, and I'd have to identify. You won't identify because you're biased. This will go to court. No, it won't. Make a complaint then. I'm not in public. You're on duty. I won't give my name for your angry website. You demand ID from others, but refuse it yourself. That's hypocrisy. Officers enforce law, not personal opinions. This is a sensitive site. Are you committing violence? No. Then what's the issue? You're less than Wayne Couzens.
On it then if it's sensitive.
So you're funny as well as interesting.
Brilliant.
Every one of your viewers will find this fascinating. Just don't walk towards my staff because unlike me, they're not used to people who dislike the police wandering around. Hello? Hi, do you have some identification? You do? If you could wear it when you walk around, that would be very useful.
This is a conversation you're having from a man who refused to identify, so just take note of the hypocrisy from a senior member of your staff.
If you have no reason to be here, then I'll ask you.
Just see the rank hypocrisy of your comment then.
Because I'm going to challenge them if they don't have a reason to be here.
Yeah, you apply one rule to them and not to yourself.
Dislike the police.
I
don't know why you dislike the police.
I'll tell you what that is. That could be construed as slander.
Well, my observations, my personal opinion.
Whilst on duty. You're not here to enforce personal opinions, you're here to enforce the law. Thank you very much for saying that on camera.
You seem to be rather angry. Please don't walk towards where people are working.
And what happens if I do? Sorry, what happens exactly when I do?
You're well aware that it's
doing as we speak.
It's a complicated practice, isn't it? It's not.
Trespass can become aggravated if staff feel intimidated.
At this point, you know.
No, it didn't. It said no unauthorised access.
You know full well why we have that. Because of the dangers that police officers face, and because of the hostilities from people ranging from casual, camera-wielding, angry people who don't like society and have a problem with public service,
through to
violent acts.
This is brilliant.
Through to violent acts.
Am I committing a violent?
No, that's why I said
intimidating you?
So that range.
Am I intimidating you?
If you'd like to be famous, I suggest you come up with some content that has a purpose, or ask a question that you think you might get an answer to.
You're less than Wayne Couzens.
Rants like this, citing.
You're less than Wayne Couzens.
Bits of information.
Less than Wayne Couzens. He identified.
Now, if a police officer is on duty in pub, I'd expect them to identify themselves. I've had to cut
on duty's the key
because you've brought your angry rhetoric against public.
On duty.
Who is intimidated? Who is obstructed? No answer, no victim, no disruption. Yet serious claims are made. Aggravated trespass requires intent, not discomfort. The argument collapses. The inspector walks away. No action, no follow-up. Silence says everything.